Hey, what's up guys? Jesse Jardine here with another speed metal pickup video for you. Like I said, it's been a little bit slow lately, but things are starting to pick up. That's nice. So I got this nice long box plus some extra crap that you're gonna see. And by crap, I do mean crap. You always get good with crap. Like I said, good with crap comes together like an Oreo. And yeah, so I got a call from this guy through my Google Maps once again. Shout out to Google Maps, always hooking me up sometimes when you're not telling me to go in the wrong direction. And yeah, so this guy lived in Tsawwassen. So Tsawwassen is outside of Vancouver. It is pretty close to the border and is kind of where our ferry terminal is. So it's a little bit of a drive, about 45 minute to an hour drive. So I drove out there because this guy had some Spider-Man, a good amount of Spider-Man with some pretty big keys that have been on my list. 2 keys that have been missing from every single Spider-Man collection that I bought so far, so that was nice. And there was some Punisher and some Wolverine and some Daredevil, huge Daredevil fan, so that was good. And some Preacher and Hellblazer. So it was a little bit in shambles when I got there. Stuff was kind of all over the tables and everything. There wasn't a long box, so I brought my own long box. But hey, it worked out in the end. The guy was a nice guy. He was a metalhead. It seems like a lot of people I pick up from are metalheads. So shout out to those who also enjoy heavier stuff. I know I sure do. So without further ado, let's get into this pickup. All right, so here's some of the keys I pulled out. Wolverine versus Spider-Man. I'm gonna pull out a little stack so I can actually go through this. Wolverine versus Spider-Man. Marvel Comics presents Wolverine #1. Batman Killing Joke, first print. Aliens 1, pretty high grade, maybe like an 8. Elektra, Nick Fury, Shield, Silver Surfer 1. And then a bunch of Marvel team-ups. So, Marvel Team-Up 111. What If. Marvel Tales. A bunch of Marvel Tales. What If Hulk Went Berserk. And then when we're into the ASM, starting with 138, 150, 152, 153, 154, 156, 159, 163, 166. I'm just gonna fucking keep going through. I think that's the first appearance of is that the Rocket Racer? Does anyone care about him? You never know. People seem to start to care about stuff randomly. 174, 176, 182. There he is again. First Black Cat. I didn't notice it when I got it, but there is someone, I've never seen this before. Someone decided to stamp their name on the back, Mike Sorensen, and write it too, and put a 99. Just wonderful. I did not see that before I purchased this collection, but I'm not sure if it would have affected the price very much anyways, but it is what it is. And there's the other big boy in this collection. It's pretty nice. I would say it's probably like a 9, but it is missing the stamp, or the tattoos rather, and it is a little bit faded. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Nothing, that's what. Yeah, a good amount of Spider-Man. That's a good cover. Need to rebag and board all of these still. Well, that's the first Ned Leeds as Hobgoblin or whatever, or is that the one where it's Flash Thompson? I can't remember. And then the first, I guess, technically full appearance of Venom. And then he sold 300, he said. I was like, dang it, but whatever. 301. And there's a nice one. I hope that's 9.8. I'll have to look at it a bit more. That's a nice one too. And now we're into the annuals. Good one. I keep getting these, so hopefully Speedball comes around. And then the whole Kraven's Last Hunt, which is nice. These are all pretty high grade too. Might get a couple of them graded. I have a bunch of sets of that now. Now we're into the Spectacular. I don't remember there being anything too big in this Spectacular run. Cool covers. First Tombstone cover. Now we're into the Wolverines. Wolverine 1 to 25, I believe. All very high grade. I did go through and organize these already, obviously, because they were not organized when I got them. Well, maybe a little bit, but I think it's the 25, right? I hate that cover, it's so bad. It looks like Modern Comics. Yuck. And then right after, it's like one of the best covers. Can't remember if that's Jim Lee or not. No, this is to 18, not to 25. I don't know why I was thinking 25. Now we're into the Daredevil. Cool cover. And Death of Elektra. I can't remember what that one is, but it's some of my all-time favorite covers right there. Best run in comics for me. So a good little run of Daredevil. And then Marvel Tales, classic Punisher cover, reprint. And we spent like a bunch of time on him trying to find the first one of this, because he said he had it and we couldn't find it. So now I have this run without number 1. That's pretty stupid. And 3 copies of this. 1 high grade, 2 kind of mid grade. And then Punisher, I think it's Punisher 1 to 25 I was thinking of. Yeah, my arm's getting tired. Tons of Punisher. Now we're into the War Journal. That one could be graded. Same with that one. And then Hellblazer. I think it's, I can't remember how deep the run goes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Hellblazer 1 to 10. And then randomly number 74. And then a bunch of later ones. And then Preacher, the entire run, I think I'm missing 38 or something. Not the highest grade, these have been read. I'm probably gonna read these first before I sell them. I don't want to go through them all, but yeah, Preacher, the entire collection, even the extras. But wait, there's more. A bunch of worthless Darkness books. There's a lot of, this is pretty much all like worthless crap now. Dark Child, Evil Ernie, Cruel and Unusual, Chastity, The Wicked, Jinn. I've never even heard of any of this stuff. Aria, Arcanum, Bloody Mary. This is probably all going to an auction house. Cross-Gen Chronicles, Promethea, Demon Slayer, Dark Minds, Passover, Valhalla. Ooh, Breeder, yeah, great. Sergio Argoni's Boogeyman. Loaded, some old video game I kind of vaguely remember. Samurai Squirrel, Naked Hostility, fucking bunch of joke books, Xenon, Star Reach, Vamps, Stray Toasters by Bill Skrenikowicz or whatever. Elf Quest, wonderful Elf Quest, and some Ewoks. None of the keys, droids, wonderful. And then Hellstorm. I thought it was Hellstrom, but I guess it's Hellstorm. There's a pretty good run in there of that. And then Semper Fi and some Nam books. Yeah, so this is the worthless crap. Oh, Faust is kind of cool. I might not even show that. There's a boob on there. Faust. And a bunch of modern Alpha Flight. And some Walking Dead. And some one Turtles and one Lobo. And some New Gods and Avengers and some X-Force and Infinity Gauntlet and some Wildcats. And some Youngbloods. So yeah, all the 90s hits. And Shadows of the Empire. Mid-grade. And then an entire bag of Alpha Flight. Wasn't that wonderful? Yes, it was very... Wasn't that wonderful? Yes, it was intensely wonderful. So wonderful indeed that I lost my train of thought. I just was shooting this and someone called me on my Google Maps again asking me if I had Pokemon. Bro, comics. It says comics. There's nothing about Pokemon there. Don't call me about Pokemon, please. Please, leave me alone. Like, the amount of stupid calls I get from the Google Maps is pretty high. But sometimes I get collections like this. So, what are you going to do? Nothing, that's what. Anyways, so yeah, good collection, good guy, another speedy pickup in the house. Thanks for coming out, Jesse Jardine, Speed Metal Comics. And like I always say, keep it speedy. Right, kitty? Keep it speedy. Was that nice? No?